All right, good morning, Green Meadows students. Sorry, Mr. Miller. Thank you, students. Good job. Mr. Miller and I tested this last night. Sorry about that. All right, so welcome everyone to our Green Meadows Awards for the year. We are so excited to present all these awards. We have so many deserving students, and students, I'm just so excited to look out at all of you and see all of you and all the hard work that you've put in this year. All of you have grown academically, you've grown with friendships, you've grown in so many ways. So we are so proud of you, Mr. Daub, and I can't wait to celebrate with all of you. So, for our awards, we have some awards that have lots of students that will be called for them. So I'll let you know in advance, and I'll ask you to hold your applause. That way we can make sure we hear everyone's name, and then we'll applaud at the end. If an award just has one student, then of course we will just applaud for that one. All right, so we're going to get started, and the first thing I want to do is not necessarily with our students, but with another very important group that we would not have made it through the year with. So first, I'd like to recognize our staff. So if you're a Green Meadows staff member, could you just stand up? Thank you so much. We are so fortunate. I think, of course, I'm a little biased, but I think we have the best staff in the world, and we could not do what we do every day without each and every one of them, from our custodians to our lunch ladies to our teachers and paras and beyond. So thank you to all of you. All right, we are going to get started with our academic excellence, or all A's, for the whole entire year. So these students had all A's for the whole year. So we're going to start with third grade, and this award, there are several people, so please hold your applause until the end. So students, don't applaud until the end. If I call your name, please come on down. You'll get your certificate from Mr. Daub, and then you're going to stand on the risers. That way we can take some pictures once everybody is down here, okay? All right, so first we have Samuel Randall. Oh, hold your applause, hold your applause. Reagan Byers. Reagan Fitch. Noah Lukasic. Connor Maish. Mason Patchett. Meliana Stillwell. Brianna Valdez. Talia Fields. Kara Maish, Tanner Eason, and Cassius Brooks. So that's all third grade, all A's for the year. Awesome. All right. Mr. Amos, are you taking pictures of these groups? All right, I forgot to ask Mr. Amos, so put that on my slip of my mind. Mrs. Widener, do you have your phone that you could take pictures? Oh my goodness, no one has their phone. Mrs. Sampson does. Mrs. Sampson, will you be our official photographer? I'm so sorry. We want to make sure we document all these wonderful people. All right, smile at Mrs. Sampson. All right, you can go back to your seat. Good job, guys. That is my fault. I'm sorry, Mr. Ramos. I wasn't trying to throw you under the bus. All right, we'll let them get settled, and then we'll move on to fourth grade all A's. Fourth grade all A's for the whole year, we've got Miles Freeman, Crystal Campos Regalado. Students, please wait. Nicole Mendoza Jimenez, Chloe Lewis, Dylan Lopez Sandoval, and Yoseline Santos. Fourth grade all A's. switch photographers? Perfect. All right, look at Mrs. Crawford. All right, good job, fourth grade. So we must have a bunch of super smart fifth graders because we have a bunch of fifth grade all A's for the year. So again, make sure you hold your applause. Fifth grade, make sure you come on up when I call you. We've got Crystal Cruz. Oh, hold your applause. Ethan Frazier, Jera Long, Joanna Medina, Rayanne Perkins, Natalie Hodgen, Tara Williams, Mia Baez Soto, Ricky Tovar, Melanie Chavez Regalado, Evelyn Alanis, Diego Sandoval, Avery Lovelace, Caleb Jimenez Zaragoza, Lexi Warner, Juliana Machora, Jacqueline Reed, Jaden Douglas, Jessica Ewitz, Yair Hernandez, Lorelei Bates, and Celeste Luz. Fifth grade all A's. Now the photographer's here. Make sure you can see over the person's head in front of you. If you can't, trade them spots. We had 22 fifth graders. That's a lot of fifth graders with all A's. So a bunch of smarties that are leaving us to go to middle school. That's exciting. Good job, fifth graders. All right, we are going to move on to our next award, which is another academic award. This is an award that we decided to give out for the first time this year because we had several of them, and we are so proud. So this award is for any student, any third grade student who took their iRead test and got a perfect score. So it's a hard thing to get a perfect score on a test. So we had 6 students, and we want to recognize them. So if I call your name, please come on down, and you'll go on the risers too. We've got Meliana Stillwell, Connor Maish, Samuel Randall, Dean Bauer, Dachariah Harper, and Jaden Ramirez Crawford. Yep. All right, next we've just got some recognitions that we want to make for the year, and so I'm going to call some groups, and if you participated in that group, I would like for you to just stand up where you are. So you don't need to come down here, just stand up where you are so that we can recognize you. So first is our volleyball team. So if you're on the volleyball team, please stand up. They were a fun team to watch. All right, you guys can sit down. And next we've got boys and girls basketball. Boys and girls basketball. Nice job. All right, next we've got cross country. If you're on the cross country team, please stand up. Thank you. Students, I know it's exciting that you see yourselves, but please only stand up if you were on that team. That's only fair to those people who worked really hard. All right, next we've got our Math Bowl team. Math Bowl, please stand up. I did call cross country, right? All right, thank you. Next, we've got our choir. If you were in the choir, please stand up. Great job. And last group, but certainly not least, we've got our student council. Student council, please stand up. All right, great job. So if you were one of those people who stood up, thank you for participating in something extra here at school. That makes school really fun and creates lots of memories. And I loved being able to see lots of those different teams compete and the choir sing and the math bowl. Those questions were really hard at the math bowl. I'm not sure I could have done some of them. They were tricky. And our student council made a comeback this year. We hadn't had student council in a couple years. And I want to thank Ms. Serrano, our sponsor for student council. And then yesterday, the student council got to do something really exciting. And they got to go to the TPA park where they organized a school fundraiser. And all the kids brought in money. And they got to present the TPA park petting zoo and aviary with $911. So that was super exciting. All right, for the next several awards, there are other presenters than just me. So we will have those people come up and present their awards. First, we've got Mr. Dover and Mrs. Crawford with the EL Improvement Awards.
Hello, Mrs. Crawford and I, we both work with all of our students who are multilingual learners, students who are who speak a language other than English at home, and who have been working on getting proficient in the English language here at Green Meadows. We're going to give out 3 different recognitions today. The first one is for the students who met their growth goal set by the state of Indiana this year. The second one will be for the students who showed complete proficiency in both listening, speaking, reading, and writing. And then our final one will be for our students who have shown the most growth this school year in each grade level. All right? So you want to do our first one there?
Okay, we're going to start with 5th graders who met their growth goal. Come down, Mr. Dover has a certificate for you. Daniel Bautista, Andros Guido Cruz, Caleb Jimenez Zaragoza, Elizabeth Martinez Reyes, Jordi Valdez Mejia, Jarek Humana, and Celeste Luce. We're just going to have them stay up here because some of them will be getting another award in just a minute.
All right, our 4th graders who met their state growth goal are Angela Alanis, Noe Alanis Angeles, Diego Alanis Mejia, Dylan Carreras, Amy Adrian Cadero Ramirez, Pablo Jesus Guerrero, Jose Gioza, Jose Hernandez, Orlando Lopez, Judith Lopez Martinez, Ludwig Lopez Valencia, Jorge Miranda Cruz, Chris Mora Lopez, Yamilet Munez Cruz, Yalitza Reyes Gioza, Pablo Roman Campos, Santiago Sanchez, Meli Valdez, and Lexi Vasquez.
Okay, third graders meeting their growth goal. Nicole Alanis, Delesa Angelis Nicasio, Alonso Bautista, Evan Castillo Ramirez, Brittany Guijosa Valdez, Alexa Hernandez, Francisco Hernandez Reyna, Angela Liu, Milagros Lopez Chavez, Yadir Mariano Roman, Johnny Mejia Cruz, Dylan Miranda Sandoval, Jared Mora, Christian Perea Rojas, and Josue Sanchez. The next awards that we will be giving will be for students who have achieved an overall score of 5 on the WIDA assessment that some of them have been taking since kindergarten. This is a big deal because that means they are graduating out of the Multilingual Learner Program, and that is really representing a lot of work on their part. So some of them are already up here, but a few more will come from up there as well.
All right, so fifth grade students who graduated out of the multilingual program this year are Jarek Humana, Celeste Luz, Caleb Jimenez Zaragoza, Elizabeth Martinez Reyes. We do the fourth grade.
Fourth grade, graduating out, we have 10 or 11. Angela Alanis, Adrian Cordero Ramirez, Jose Quijosa, Orlando Lopez, Judith Lopez Martinez, Ludwig Lopez Valencia, Jorge Miranda Cruz, Chris Mora Lopez, Yamaleth Muñiz Cruz, Yalitza Reyes Quijosa, and Santiago Sanchez. Yeah, okay.
And our third graders who graduated out this year are Johnny Jimenez Cruz and Alexa Hernandez. And then for each grade level, we're giving out a medal to the 3 students who had the highest level of growth. And third grade, in fifth grade, the number 3 is Andrews Guido Cruz, Celeste Luz, and the highest growth in the 5th grade this year was Caleb Jimenez Zaragoza.
In 4th grade, our top growth, in 3rd place, Chris Mora Lopez, 2nd place, Jose Quijosa, and 1st place, Santiago Sanchez. And then our top growth for 3rd graders, 3rd place, Angela Liu, Second place, Evan Castillo Ramirez. And first place, Brittany Guijosa Valdez.
Good morning, Green Meadows Wolves. My name is Mrs. Smith. This is Mrs. Wright and Miss Haley. And we have the honor to present a brand new award this year called the Wolfpack Perseverance Award. When I looked up the word perseverance in the dictionary, this is what I found. Perseverance is persistence in doing something despite the difficulty in achieving success. So, when I checked out my handy dandy thesaurus, which is a book that has a lot of synonyms for other words in it, I found that when you're thinking about someone who perseveres through something, they are persistent, they're tenacious, they're determined, and they're dedicated to a task. So this morning, we have selected 2 friends from 3rd grade, 2 friends from 4th grade, and 2 friends from 5th grade to get the first annual Green Meadows Wolfpack Perseverance Award. When I call your name, please come down to the front. We have a certificate and a little surprise for you, and then if you would stand on the bleachers or the risers so we could get your picture. All right, for 3rd grade, our Wolfpack Perseverance Awards go to Romeo Chavez and not that friend, Luna Cisneros. Miss Haley, Mrs. Wright, and myself have the honor of working with these kids on a daily basis, and they work their tails off, and we're so proud of them, each and every one. All right, for 4th grade, our Wolfpack Perseverance Awards go to Ty Davis and Areli Soto. And for 5th grade, our Wolfpack Perseverance Awards go to Lila Radia and Sean Eisenberg. One more round of applause, please, for our winners.
Good morning. My name is Mrs. Everett, but the kids know me as Miss Brittany. And I'm presenting an award today for Resiliency, which the definition is the capacity to recover from difficulties showing toughness. And I have the pleasure of working with one of the toughest kids that I've ever met. Last year, he was at Riley for an extended period of time, and at the beginning of the year, he wasn't even walking, and you will see how awesome he is moving now. Maybe he'll show us his muscles. Nathaniel Castillo Cruz.
Hello, everyone. My name is Skylar Shockley, and I am the new school counselor here. So I've actually only been working at the school since February, but even in that very short amount of time, I have so many amazing things that I could say about every single one of your students. They are literally the best students I've ever gotten to work with. But today, I get to present the Peer Helper Award, and to me, this student is always ready to help those around him, and he does it in a way that doesn't demand any attention, but exudes so much humility. He is a leader for his peers and is always ready to lend a helping hand. So can I have Romeo Chavez from Mrs. Miller's class?
All right, good morning. I'm Mr. Catron, PE teacher here. It's a special occasion. I wore polo for the first time this year, so it's a little itchy around the neck. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started and kind of explain what we do. You might have an idea that we do presidential testing 3 times a year, simply because your kids either come home complaining or are sore. What we do is in presidential testing, we do 5 different tests that deal with sit-ups, push-ups, the measurement of flexibility, the shuttle run, which is the measurement of speed, and the 1 mile and the half mile. The 1 mile is only for 5th grade, the half mile is for 3rd and 4th grade. I have some certificates here to honor quickly the students that reached a national score in all 5, which is an amazing accomplishment. Unfortunately, we didn't have any presidential, which is that highest step, but we did have several national with 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So I'm going to go ahead and start with 3rd grade national awards. These individuals reached the national in all 5. So hold your applause until we get all 3 grade levels up here. Romeo Chavez, Jared Mora, and Caden Brooks. Those are our 3rd graders. For 4th grade, we have Marco Gael Lopez and Baylor Burge. For 5th grade, Jordy Valdez Mejia, Jaden Molina, Lorelei Bates, Gerald Long. Go ahead and get... Real quick, picture pink. Good job. Something I started a couple years ago, I started tracking every student, not only with the data, but then kind of holding record holders. So each of these individuals were the record holders for the entire school, 3rd through 5th grade here. So with the 1 mile, it is only 5th grade. So I have one boy and one girl for each record holding. For the girls, 1 mile, Declan Reed at 8 minutes and 39 seconds. For the boys, 1 mile at 8 minutes, 15 seconds, Sean Eisenberg. For the half mile, these individuals are either in 3rd or 4th grade. For the ladies, 3 minutes and 54-second half mile is Natalie Orozco Castellon. And for the boys, 3 minutes and 50 seconds, Cassius Brooks. All right, our 2 quickest boys and girls here for the shuttle run, which is kind of like a line drill. It is just a measure of speed. For our ladies, at 10 seconds is Crystal Campos Regalado. And for the boys, at 9.6 seconds, Jordy Valdez Mejia. Okay, for the sit and reach, which is our test of flexibility. For the girls, at measurement at 44 is Yulitza Reyes Gilhosa. And for the boys, Miles Freeman at 39. All right, for our upper body strength of push-ups. For the ladies, at 15 push-ups, Ava Goswer. And for the boys, at 33 push-ups, Romeo Chavez. Sit-ups, the abdominal, with 54 for the boys, Owen Arian. And for the girls, with 58, Noelia Wallace. And that is the amount of sit-ups in 1 minute. All right, Mr. Ramos. All right. Now, this individual I am giving my physical education student of the year. As you can tell, she's already up here. Declan is an absolute blessing when it comes to just having her in class, as far as there's never a complaint and she's always working hard. She is always willing to help. She usually offers her help. And I couldn't be absolutely more proud to give this award to Declan Reed.
Good morning, Green Meadow Wolves and families. I am Mr. Ramos, and I am here to announce this year's Art Student of the Year. This year, I will be announcing two students who have achieved high expectations throughout the year. The first student struck me as a true artist type. She would always come in the classroom quietly, not much to say, and would sit in the furthest corner of the room. She always completed her assignments at a high level, but where she shined quietly was when she got to do her own drawings. She's a very creative person and showed her knowledge of different drawing techniques. The second student sat on the other side of the artistic spectrum. She would always come in laughing and, of course, always talking. She sat up front and was always in everybody's conversations, but she always got her assignments done. When I gave her, or their, final assignments, they got to choose a landscape in Frankfort, Indiana. Her choice was complex, and I was very impressed with her desire to do the best. She did not disappoint with her final image. I am proud to announce the Green Meadows Art Students of the Year to Joanna Medina and Daisy Cruz Pozos.
Hello, my name is Mr. Troyer, and I am the music teacher here at Green Meadows. I have one award to give out today, but before I do that, I want to recognize 13 individuals. We already had the choir stand up, but there are 13 of those choir members that did something extra this year in representing our school and our community in Circle the State with Song. And I'm going to have those kids stand up here for a second just to be recognized. That is James McAtee, Easton Day, Miles Freeman, Dwayne Gartsky, Sophia Johnson, Lily Claire Wheeler, Chloe O'Brien, Abigail Pratt, Celeste Luz, Grayson Wessel, Maya Stewart, Anna Paola, Sandoval Cruz, and Tara Williams. Thank you. Now, for my music award, this is going to go to an individual who has displayed some outstanding just character and influence and effort as far as going above and beyond, participating in choir, participating with Circle the State with Song, and also as one of the participants in our high school musical, The Wizard of Oz, this spring. And every time I saw this person, during practice and outside of school, they were always just so happy to be wherever they were, and doing whatever they did, and always taking the opportunity to do more. And just seems like this person really excelled at all the things that they did. The Outstanding Music Award this year goes to Tara Williams.
Hello, Green Meadows families and friends. Welcome back to another Zooming In. Most people know me that way in school, so I figured I'd be ready to go. I'm here to give the Media Award. My name is Mr. Miller, if you're not aware of who I am. It's been an interesting year for me. I didn't get to teach a lot of my kids media this year, so I decided to switch my award up a little bit, and instead, I am awarding 3 individuals who have worked extremely hard this year. They've participated in many of the things that we've put out for families and friends to see, and they've come up with some great ideas, including our latest video that we put out. If you haven't watched it, they wanted to do an ASMR style video, so we recorded sounds around the school so that there was kind of a little bit interesting auditory thing you could listen to. But we also did a little podcast at the beginning, which is something new for us as well. So these students have worked extremely hard this year, and they're really proud of what they've done, and I'm really proud of what they've done as well. If I could have Celeste Luz, Jackson King, and Mia Baez Soto.
Fine job, fine job. Hello, I'm Mr. Bracken. I teach STEM, and as I always tell my buddies who teach, that this is probably the best job. Teaching STEM is the best job I ever had. And being here at Green Meadows has been a blast. All the kids love working with all of them. But this year we have a STEM award. So STEM is science, technology, engineering, and math. So the student I selected this year has basically what I would consider awesome STEM qualities. First thing is they have to have a genuine love of science and excellence and a great understanding of math. They have to be creative and innovative. They have to be independent, and they have to have critical thinking skills, which means they're smarter than I was when I was in 5th grade. They're analytical, and they have ability to adapt when doing a project or facing a challenge. They have a lot of technological savviness, and they're curious about the world around them. And last but not least, they have a high understanding of all the concepts that are taught, and they have expectations for the world around them. The person that exhibits these characteristics is Alex Palmer. Mrs. Cora is here.
Hello, I'm back. And this time I am very excited to get to award the Good Samaritan Award. I think this is such an amazing award that really represents what it means to be a Green Meadows Wolf. And this student has consistently modeled what it means to be a good person and a good student. She's kind, she's forgiving, and thoughtful to all of those who are around her. And I have to do lunch duty every day for this grade, and this is a student who consistently is willing to pick up trash, be a table washer. She's just always ready to help out, and I know that her teacher says she does the same thing in the classroom. So can I have Judith Lopez Martinez?
All right, thank you. Students, you're doing a great job. We're getting towards the end, so stay focused. Okay, so now we have our Wolfpack Awards. So what Wolfpack is every teacher, classroom teacher, nominates 4 students from their class that they feel like have been the just epitome of what a Green Meadows student is. Someone who's kind, someone who's caring, someone who's always working hard, someone who may be a really great student and not have to try all that much at their schoolwork, or somebody that may really struggle, but they try really hard. So Wolfpack was nominated by the teachers, and we will hand those out. Students, you'll come up and have a picture. You'll get a certificate from Mrs. Shockley, a medal from Mr. Daub, and then you'll stand up for a picture. So Wolfpack, from Miss Toth's 3rd grade class, we have Aiden Bautista Gomez, Ion LeBron Soto, Geraldine Hernandez Regalado, and Aileen Garcia Ruiz. From Mrs. Wechter's class, 3rd grade, still Mrs. Wechter's class. We've only got 3 because her 4th one has already left for the summer, so that's why she only has 3. But we've got Luna Cisneros, Alexa Hernandez, oh, hold on one second, and Kimberly Mora. From Mrs. Sampson's 3rd grade class, we've got Deleza Santos Quijosa, Scarlett Mayorga Guillen, Cassius Brooks, and Tanner Eason. We've got some great Vanna Whites up here with Mrs. Shockley and Mr. Dowd. From Mrs. Miller's 3rd grade class, we've got Kaylin Mayorga, Avery Vega, Evan Castillo Ramirez, and Yamir Pisano Hernandez. From Mrs. Den's 3rd grade class, we've got Brianna Valdez, Emilio Garcia, sorry about that, Talia Fields, and Evan Barkley. And for our last 3rd grade class, we've got Miss Widener's 3rd grade class. We've got Johnny Mejia Cruz, Reagan Fitch, Aaron Morcacho Flores, and Noah Lukasic. All right, 4th grade Wolfpack Awards. We'll start with Miss Shields' class. I'll let them get settled first so you can hear their names. All right, from Miss Shields' class, we've got Crystal Campos Regalado, Orlando Lopez, Nicole Mendoza Jimenez, and Yamaleth Munoz Cruz. From Miss McDaniel's 4th grade class, we've got Jesus Cruz, Jasmine Flores, Lorena Soto, and Jose Hernandez. All right, from Mrs. Meek's class, we've got Brenda Flores Martinez, Isabella Morgan. Make sure you're listening, please. Yoseline Santos and Aria Ramirez. All right, from Mrs. Wooten's class, we've got Caden Macias, Jose Guijosa, Evelyn Guijosa, and Hannah Shelton. From Mrs. Pritchett's class, we have Jordan Bell, Dylan Lopez Sandoval, Noelia Wallace, and Brianna Picasso Rea. One more. All right, one more fourth grade class, Miss Mulvaney's class. We've got Ava Goswire, Lila Lozano Barragan, Miles Freeman, and Lucas Hunter. Great job. All right, fifth grade. From Miss Corey's class, we have Diego Sandoval, Jessica Ewitz, Emily Miller, and Melanie Chavez Regalado. From Miss Serrano's class, we have Ana Paola Sandoval Cruz, Mia Baez Soto, Leslie Pineda, and Isaac Hernandez. Miller, are you surprised? From Mrs. Crawford and Mr. Miller's class, we have Ernesto Mejia Altamirano, Grace Castaneda Tahasi, man, sorry, I even practiced that one, Olivia Sandage, and Lucas Armstrong. What? From Mrs. O'Brien's class, we have Lila Radia, Johanna Valdez Pozos, Carter Russell, and Luisa Garcia. And last but not least, our last class for Wolfpack, we've got Miss Best's class. We've got Jara Long, Natalie Hodgen, Ella Campbell, Jorge Angelis. That's it for Miss Best. I forgot, I do have one more. And I do have one more class. My apologies, Miss Brittany. For Miss Brittany's Essential Skills class, the Wolfpack Award winner is Nathaniel Castillo Cruz. Great job to all of our Wolfpack. If I could have my 5th grade teachers come down, 5th grade teachers. All right, we'll let everyone get settled and then I'll introduce this award. Do you guys need yours? Okay. All right. We've saved the biggest award for last, and it involves all of our 5th grade teachers. So this award, or these awards, are for our students who have been nominated as our Golden Wolf Award winners. So if you were nominated as a Golden Wolf Award winner, your teacher nominated you. Each teacher nominated 2 students, and they wrote a little paragraph. Students, make sure you're listening. They wrote a little paragraph about each student and why they selected that student. And so all of these students have been nominated for our Golden Wolf. After we've read all of the nominations and all the students have come up, then we will have our video reveal of who actually won the award. We have 2 winners. So each teacher will read their paragraph and present their certificate. Students, you'll just wait on the risers until all the teachers are done, and we'll get a picture, and then we'll have the video. So first we have Mr. Miller and Mrs. Crawford.
Hello again. Miss Crawford and I split our class this year. She taught in the mornings and I taught in the afternoons, so we thought that it would be good for each of us to read a paragraph about one of the students we selected. I am going to read about Naomi Cisneros. Plain and simple, Naomi is a model student. She exemplifies all the qualities that are necessary to earn this award and represent Green Meadows. Her favorite color may not be green, but you wouldn't be able to tell that based on her growth mindset, responsibility, excellence, empathy, and nobility. Naomi is always looking for a way to learn more. She is one of very few in our class to fully complete the 5th grade portion on our ALEX program. She never forgets a due date, and sometimes even reminds her teachers about events that are upcoming. Naomi keeps her area clean and holds her classmates accountable for their areas and actions. She helps others in need in our room, understands why others may be feeling down, and injects herself into areas when she feels it will help the group as a whole. She constantly makes the right or just choice when the group around her may be choosing otherwise, and has a high moral standard. Naomi hasn't earned this nomination because she stands out, but rather because she stands tall as an example of what a Green Meadows learner should be, a student with a desire to learn, lead, and show love to those around her. Congratulations, Naomi Cisneros, on being nominated as a Golden Wolf.
It is my pleasure to introduce the second nominee from our 5th grade classroom, Julianne Castro Hernandez. Students at Green Meadows are expected to practice having a growth mindset, responsibility, excellence, empathy, and nobility every day. These qualities will take all of them far in life, in their work, and in their personal relationships with others. Few students over time have stood out in my mind as ones who develop all of these traits naturally until I met. Push herself to always be better, to learn more, and to have high expectations for herself are what have motivated me to nominate her as this year's Golden Wolf. I have watched her make good friendships because she chooses friends wisely and because she is genuinely kind and caring to all she meets. I have seen her go out of her way to help others feel accepted in our class. The quality of Julianne's work, particularly her writing, is always top-notch. While many fifth graders rush through assignments, I've never seen Julianne do a task just to get it finished. Her objectives are to do it well and to learn and grow as she works through whatever she is assigned. Julianne is a treasure and well deserving of this wonderful award. Come on down, Julianne.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Maddie Corey, and this year, this was quite literally impossible to choose. Just two, I have an outstanding class, and I'm very thankful for each and every one of them. However, this is my first nominee, Jacqueline Reed. It is always easy to do the right thing when someone is watching. However, it is not so easy when someone looks away. I know with 100% confidence that it does not matter who is watching, who is around. I can always count on Jacqueline to not only do the right thing, but to go above and beyond whatever it is that she is doing. Jacqueline has an absolute heart of gold, would do absolutely anything for anyone, and will work her tail off to make sure she understands something. To give you a little insight on her, she cleans up the cafeteria every day after lunch to help the custodians. Not because she was asked, because she wants to. Jacqueline asks for more work multiple times a week just to give herself practice. We are talking about a girl who does research projects on presidents just because. Jacqueline, you have taught me to try and be more patient, really think twice before judging someone, and to always do the right thing no matter who is watching. It was an absolute pleasure to teach you this year, and I'm so excited for your future. And my second nominee is Avery Lovelace. When I think of Avery, I think of the girl that does it all. She is not okay with just being good enough. This girl must be great at anything that she does. Avery is a natural-born leader who goes above and beyond in every aspect of her life. She continuously pushes herself both academically and socially. When I think of someone who fits the description of a golden wolf, there is no question that this is Avery Lovelace. She makes everyone feel welcome, has a smile that lights up any room she walks into, is so driven to any and everything, sassy to the core, and an all-around amazing girl with such a good heart. Avery, it has been such a treat to have been your teacher this year. Thank you for being a student I could count on from day one. You are going to do such wonderful things in your lifetime, and I cannot wait to see everything that you accomplish.
Hi there, I'm Miss Best. I'd first like to start by thanking the Cruz family for raising such an awesome kid. My first nominee is Crystal Cruz. Crystal is someone who is more than just a student to me. She's also a helper. She's willing to help anyone in the class. She's willing to help me, and she's also, over the year, become a friend of mine. So thank you to the Cruz family for raising such an awesome kid. Crystal Cruz is a student who exemplifies what it means to be a Green Meadows Wolf. I first met Crystal when she was a fourth grader, and I was her coach. She stood out to me then because the fourth graders practiced up with the fifth graders, and she showed so much toughness and grit. She'd get knocked down and stand back up with a smile. She was scrappy, competitive, and a great teammate. She worked extremely hard and was always listening and learning as much as she could. When I saw her on my roster for this year, I was so excited when I saw her name. I knew she would be exactly the same in the classroom as she was on the court. Crystal is someone who gives 100% effort in every single subject, every single day. Crystal Cruz is genuine, caring, hardworking, smart, and most importantly, kind. You will find Crystal helping out her classmates. She will take it upon herself to go and sit with classmates who need extra help without me even ever asking her to go help them. Crystal is extremely respectful and has a growth mindset, and she's a sponge, always soaking in new information and asking for a challenge. I love that when Crystal has to leave class early to go eat lunch for cluster, she will eat as fast as she can so that she can return to class 5 to 10 minutes before the rest of the cluster folks, because she doesn't want to miss any class. Crystal has been an absolute lifesaver this year and is someone who wants to help in any way possible. She has even offered to go get me a cup of coffee, and on her way back, she and her cousin were laughing because they spilled half of the hot coffee all the way on their way back. It made me laugh and smile because it was a reminder that when Crystal Cruz is around, the glass is always half full. Come on down, Crystal Cruz. My next nominee, I'd like to also thank the Frazier family for raising such an awesome kid. So my second nominee is Ethan Frazier. I started with a quote by Benjamin Franklin. We've learned a lot about the American Revolution this year, and a quote that stands out to me is, "Well done is better than well said." Ethan is a kid whose actions speak louder than his words. He doesn't have to tell people he's kind and patient. He shows it by helping his classmates with his work, sharing his food with others, and offering to play with younger kids who need a friend. Ethan doesn't have to tell people he's hardworking and smart. He shows it every single day in the classroom, and his scores reflect his effort. Ethan doesn't have to tell people that he's compassionate. Instead, he shows his compassion by helping his teammates on the battlefield when they get hurt, staying with them until they're better. Ethan doesn't have to brag to people and tell them how good he is at basketball or football. Instead, he is humble and plays hard by beating people off the slant or knocking down the jump shot. He never puts others down and will always include anyone while showing good sportsmanship and staying true to himself. Ethan is a student who leads by example, and because of his quiet confidence and his empathy for others, his peers around him naturally look up to him and respect him. Ethan is soft-spoken, but when he speaks or shares, you're going to want to listen. I love Ethan's carefree, laid-back personality. He doesn't ever let life bring him down. He approaches everything with a laugh and a sense of humor, or an attitude of, my next opportunity is coming and I'll do better next time. I'm so proud of all you have accomplished and can't wait to see where your future brings you, even if that's on the Purdue basketball court. I promise I will cheer for you. Congratulations, Ethan.
Good morning. My name is Stephanie O'Brien, and my first Golden Wolf nominee is Max Randall. Max is such an amazing young man. He is a complete ray of sunshine every day he walks through the door. His smile and positive attitude are contagious. Max has all the characteristics of what it means to be a Green Meadows Wolf. No matter how difficult the task, he gives 100% and does it with a smile. He has a heart of gold and is genuinely a nice kid and a great friend to all. Max, you made our class a better place each and every day you were here. Best of luck to you next year at the middle school. Max, come on down. And my second Golden Wolf nominee is Kirsten Orozco. Kirsten is soft-spoken, respectful, kind, smart, and so funny. Actually, she's pretty hilarious. She's a natural leader in and out of the class. She has shown so much growth throughout the year in every area. She works hard, participates in class discussions, and gives more than 100% in everything that she does. But most importantly, Kirsten is a great friend to everyone, not just to those in our class, but to others as well. Her kindness, her humor, and her willingness to push herself will bring her success in school and in life. Kirsten, I have no doubt you will be amazing. Thanks for being you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Destiny Serrano. My first nominee is Jordy Mejia, or Valdez Mejia. Have you ever met a student that knows how to have fun and enjoy school, all while still being responsible for the schoolwork given? This is a hard balance, especially as a fifth grader. This student has made it look so easy this year. Jordy Valdez Mejia has an impressive character and work ethic. He is a great leader to his fellow classmates. I appreciate how much Jordy is always willing to keep the fun alive in our classroom. He is always quick to crack a joke or offer a smile to everyone around him. I am so glad I got to be your teacher this year, Jordy, and I am so proud of the year you have had. I know you will do great things next year at the middle school. Congrats, Jordy. My second nominee for the Golden Wolf Award has without a doubt made a significant impact in our class this year. This student is Tara Williams. It is hard to believe, but Tara is actually new to Green Meadows this year. Tara has made herself known because of her character. Tara has shined as a leader in our room and in our school since day one. Tara is a student that is empathetic towards everyone around her. Tara does everything with a smile on her face and will go out of her way to put a smile on yours. She is a student that demonstrates what it means to be green always. In one short year, she is able to learn our school and represent exactly what it means to be a student here. I am so proud of the growth I have seen from you this year, Tara. Keep up the amazing work.
And then we'll announce the winner. Right. So last night after school, we got to do my favorite thing of the whole school year when we got to surprise our 2 Golden Wolf Award winners. So Mr. Miller was our filmmaker, and he's going to show us our video, and we will see who won our Golden Wolf Award. Hello, Naomi! Woo-hoo! Naomi, are you surprised? Hi! Hi! Can I give you a hug? Oh, you are one of our Golden Wolf Award winners. I have this plaque for you and keep forever. And the best part, this yard sign, come look at it with your face on it. Come look at it. Oh, yeah. Are you surprised? Yeah? Well, we just want to tell you thank you for being such an amazing Green Meadows student. You have been so awesome, and all these people wanted to come and surprise you because we just love you, and we're going to miss you at Green Meadows, and we're excited to see what you're going to do in the future because I know you're going to do amazing things, and we're just really proud of you. Do you have anything that you want to say? This will be all recorded for all of our awards day to see.
Thank you.
That's a great thing. Anything else you think other students should know?
You should keep trying when it's hard and be the best you can be.
That is some good advice from a golden wolf right there. I love it. Good job, girl. Great job. Woohoo! And would one of her teachers like to come and say anything about why she was nominated this year? One of her teachers is recording, so we'll let the other teacher.
Naomi, you were nominated this year because I never have a minute that I have to wonder if you're going to do the right thing. I always know that you're going to. And your smile makes everybody's day.
Aw, we love that. Yay! And of course, some of your former teachers are here, Miss Mulvaney and Mrs. Wechter, and then just other people who love you. And we're just so excited for you. So all the school will see this tomorrow. Are you excited? And we rolled up on you with your own little parade. Now you can, if anyone ever asks you, you can say, I've had my own parade. And I didn't even know it was coming. So we're super excited for you. Good job. Thank you for being an outstanding Green Meadows student, because without really great kids like you at our school, it wouldn't be the place that it is. And we always know we can count on you to be a friend, to be a good student, to smile, and to just, learn and have fun. So thank you for all you do. All right, you're awesome. Way to go, girl. Woohoo! Tara Williams, are you so surprised? Yay! Congratulations! Look at all these people here to celebrate you. Police, fire, mom, teachers. Isn't this exciting? Are you surprised?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, you are one of this year's Golden Wolf Award winners, and you are that student because not only are you great academically and you're always at school, but you're also just such a great kid. And that's what Golden Wolf is all about. And so your teacher, Miss Serrano, nominated you, and lots of staff members voted, and you definitely are so deserving because you're such an awesome kid. So congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you have anything that you want to say? So this will be on the awards day for everyone to see tomorrow. Do you have anything you want to tell anybody?
That I'm so excited to be a Green Meadows Wolf, and I've had the best year.
Aw, well that's awesome. Anything you want to tell the other kids?
That Green Meadows is great, and don't question it.
I love that. Awesome. Awesome. Well, congratulations. We are so excited for you, and we just hope that you have a really enjoyable last couple days of school. And I think we surprised you. Yeah? All right. Anybody else want to say anything to Miss Tara? Oh, see, Miss Serrano, we got to give her a chance. She's got to be on the mic.
I just want to say I'm super proud of you, Tara, and I nominated you because since day one, you've been a role model in our room.
Yes, definitely a role model. That's awesome. Yay. All right, can we take a couple of pictures with you?
One more.
Yeah. Oh.
Remember at the beginning of the year, you were so nervous and scared and actually terrified about making new friends and going to school and everything else. And look at you, you became a star student and now this award. I'm very proud of you, sweetheart.
Yay. Were you nervous at the beginning of the year?
Yeah.
I do kind of remember that. I kind of remember you coming to my office and being nervous. And look at that, no need, because you're awesome. So we coordinated with your mom. Your mom knew that we were coming. Can you believe she kept it from you?
Yeah.
She's good at keeping secrets? Yeah, well that's awesome. Would you mind if we get a couple pictures with you? That'd be all right? You'd love it? Oh, well I'd love it too. All right, well you get to hold this because it's yours forever and ever, of course. And then you have your beautiful yard sign. Should you You should look at it. Have you seen it? Did you see your face? Yeah. It's like you're a realtor with your own little face there. All right, so congratulations to Naomi and to Tara. We were very excited for them. And I told you that was my favorite thing of the whole school year, and that right there, watching myself on the video and hearing my voice, is my least favorite thing of the school year. So you're welcome that I will embarrass myself in front of all of you. All right, so we are down to our last couple of things. Students, you know that all year long we've been keeping your green tickets. And I've got them over in that bag that Mr. Vanna White and Miss Vanna White are going to bring me. And we're going to draw for some prizes, and then after our prizes, we'll have our end of the year slideshow. And then teachers, I know we're a little behind schedule, so I'll let you know the schedule. Don't worry. All right, so students, these are our green tickets for the year. Thanks. Needed those muscles. All right, so I've mixed them up ahead of time, but I'll mix them up again. So Mrs. Shockley has our first prize, and our first prize is a tablet. I'm going to reach deep in here, and if I call your name, come on down. I've got Alonzo Bautista from Miss Toth's room. All right, what's our second prize? Oh, another tablet, I think. Yes, another tablet. All right, let me really mix these around here. We've got Jesus Cruz from Miss McDaniel's room. Oh, next is this super cool art kit set thing. It's super awesome. All right, Diana Moro Salinas from Miss Pritchett's room. What do we have next? Oh, we've got a Bluetooth speaker. Can have some summer jams playing. We've got Omar Esparza from Miss Wooten's room. Oh, next, if you love Taco Bell, this is the prize you want. We've got a Taco Bell gift card. I've got so many tangled up. Jack Felty from Miss Corey's room. All right. Next, we've got some wireless Bluetooth earbud things. We've got Brenda Flores Martinez from Miss Pritchett. We've got another set of those. And I really got to reach in the bottom here. Chevy Brown from Miss Toth's class. Oh, but he's not here anymore. We have to redraw. He left. So these are from the whole year. So unfortunately, he moved. So we didn't get to finish our year with him. Oh, he's absent. Well, then he could still have them. So sorry. So Chevy will get those when he comes back. All right, next. Mr. Daub has been dying to play with this, and I would not let him take it out of the box because I didn't want him to break his neck. So whoever wins this, you better be careful. We've got a hoverboard, and we've got Janelli Morquecho Mejia from Miss Wooten. Yeah, awesome. All right, this is our last one, guys. Mrs. Shockley, you going to take that thing for a spin? We've got an awesome scooter. And it's going to Easton Day in Miss Mulvaney's class. Awesome. So, all right, guys, listen up. Students, I need your attention, please. So students know how you get these green tickets, but I want to make sure that all of our families and parents and visitors know that these students earned all of these green tickets throughout the year for doing things that their teachers or other staff members felt like was going above and beyond and just doing the right thing. So congratulations to all of them, and thank you to all of you, and good job to all of you who have some tickets in this bag, which I think is pretty much everyone, because you're all awesome. So good job to everybody. Good job, guys. All right. And last but certainly not least, we will be having our annual slideshow that Mr. Ramus makes for us. But before we play that, all right, listen up, kids. It's been a long time. They've been sitting for a long time. You guys have done a great job. So before we start the slideshow, I just have a couple of things I want to tell you. After the slideshow is done, parents, if you could just wait in your seats, because I need our third graders to go get lunch. They're late for lunch. So as soon as the slideshow is done, then our third graders will go get lunch, and then we'll let families leave, and then I'll dismiss fourth and fifth, okay? And then teachers, I'll send you out an updated schedule with lunch and all that good stuff. All right, thank you to Mr. Ramus for our slideshow. Let's get it going.
arms wrapped around my finger, and it's so quiet in the world tonight. Your little eyelids flutter 'cause you're dreaming, so I tuck you in, turn on your favorite night light. To you, everything's funny. You got nothing to regret. I'd give all I have, honey, if you could stay like that. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up, don't you ever grow up, just stay this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up, don't you ever grow up, it could stay this simple. I won't let nobody hurt you, won't let no one break your heart. No one will desert you. Just try to never grow up. And never grow up. You're in the car on the way to the movies, and you're mortified your mom's dropping you off. At 14, there's just so much you can't do, and you can't wait to move out someday and call your own shots. But don't make her drop you off around the block. Remember that she's getting older too, and don't lose the way that you dance around in your PJs getting ready for school. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up, don't you ever grow up, just stay this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up, don't you ever grow up, it could stay this simple. And no one's ever burned you, nothing's ever left you scarred. And even though you want to, just try to never grow up. Take pictures in your mind of your childhood room. Memorize what it sounded like when your dad gets home. Remember the footsteps, remember the words said, and all your little brother's favorite songs. I just realized everything I have is someday gonna be gone. So here I am in my new apartment in a big city. They just dropped me off. It's so much colder than I thought it would be, so I tucked myself in and turned my nightlight on. Wish I'd never grown up. I wish I'd never grown up. Oh, I don't wanna grow up. Wish I'd never grown up. Could still be little. Oh, I don't wanna grow up. Wish I'd never grown up. It could still be simple. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. You just stay this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. Could stay this simple. I won't let nobody hurt you, won't let no one break your heart. And even though you want to, please try to never go. Oh, 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 oh. Don't you ever go. Just never grow.
Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better. Hey Jude, don't be afraid. just a fool who plays it cool by making his world a little colder. Na 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 na. Hey Jude, don't let me down. You have found her, now go and get her. Remember to let her into your heart, then you can start to make it better. So let it out and let it in. Hey Jude, begin. You're waiting for someone to perform with. And don't you know that it's just you? Hey Jude, you do. The movement you need is on your shoulder. Na 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 na, yeah. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her under your skin. Then you begin to make it better, 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 make it
All right. All right, students, we are almost finished. So I would just, again, like to thank everyone for the great year that we've had. This is my second year as the principal and the end of my 5th year here, and you guys are the reason why it's so great. All of you kids and all of you teachers and all of you families. So thank you all. I'm excited for summer. I'm excited for all of you to come back next year. I'm excited for our 5th graders to go to middle school and do great things, and we'll be following what you do there. So make good choices. Don't forget, we still have one more day left, so let's do the right thing. All right, so we are going to let Essential Skills and 3rd grade make their way out, and then I'll release parents. So Essential Skills and 3rd grade, go ahead. 3rd grade, straight to lunch.